out of California, you have not only the California state government, and of course the governor of California could apply for and receive a job working for the Chinese Communist Party at any point in any day. He wouldn't even have to change his perspectives. And he's ruling California as a despot, as a king. Now, of course, he doesn't need to because he has such a wild-eyed, one-party leftist legislature that they can do whatever they want. If you want to see what happens when the left takes power, then just look at California. They've made it impossible for there to be any means of even slowing down doing what they want to do. This is how the left operates. They cannot function in an actual constitutional republic. They have to undercut it and destroy it. And that's going to happen to us unless something happens. That's going to happen to all the states. That's where it's coming from. But California Governor Gavin Newsom signs bill requiring minority quotas for corporate boards. So the government in California believes that it is government's role to tell businesses who they are to hire based upon their skin color. Now, this has been coming for a long time, but now it has to be not only, they already did something, I think, before in regards to women. Now they're doing minority quotas for corporate boards. Has nothing to do with who would be the best in that position, who would provide the best employment, employ the most people, produce the best products. None of that matters to this form of totalitarianism. You do what you're told to do. And so Newsom is doing this, signed a bill a few days ago where prisoners in California, upon conviction, meet with a board and explain to the board where they should be in a male or female prison. Seriously. I'm serious. This is insanity. It is insanity on any level. There is no reason to have a skosh of respect for this stupidity. None. I have none. I have no respect for a person who thinks that there is any logical basis for this kind of stupidity. It will result in rapes, right, left, and center. It will result in pregnancies. It will result in abortions. It is insane and it's stupid, but it's what the left does, because the left is not seeking right now to establish a means of governance that will continue for a long time in the future. No, what they're doing right now is destroying what's now so they can build something else. I assure you, once they have full control, they'll stop all this stuff because they know it can't work. They know it can't work. So at the same time, across the ocean from California, the owner of an online Christian bookstore was sentenced to 7 years imprisonment. The Chinese government destroyed nearly 13,000 books in his bookstore, and he was fined nearly $30,000 for illegal business operations. He was arrested. The man's name is Chen Yu. And he was arrested in September of last year, so it's been a whole year. They like doing that. They just stick you in prison for a long time before they even get around to the show trial, because it is a show trial. Everybody knows it's a show trial. There's no justice in China. There's Lady Justice isn't standing there with a blindfold on in China. And we're getting rid of Lady Justice too. That's part of the woke movement as well. But Chen allegedly has been selling publications that are of a religious nature and not government approved. Not government approved. Do you think it's at all possible that there might be a time in the future in some place like California where you'd have similar things going on? The California legislature has talked about banning books that would in any way, for example, promote the conversion of homosexuals to a heterosexual lifestyle, right? And so certainly that would be the same with transgenderism. And so They seem to have an interest in what is being published within the borders of California as well, don't they? Yeah, because they have the same worldview. Newsom has the exact same worldview as the Chinese Communist Party. He's a Marxist from worldview perspective. 12,864 books. And then check this out. Ready? Ready? Police have begun a search to locate Chen's customers across China based on the bookstore's records and will destroy the merchandise purchased from Chen's store, according to International Christian Concern. Oh yeah, you bet. That's why they want a cashless. That's why a cashless society is coming, so that there will be complete records of any type of transaction that takes place, any at all. From religious symbols, Chinese couplets to Christian books, anything that features religious elements is no longer tolerated by the Chinese Communist Party, the CCP. And the CCP wants global domination, and I can guarantee you the left in the United States wants it too, because they will benefit from it. They will benefit from it. They'll use the exact same stuff.